Hey, what's going on guys, it's Rated here and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got you guys a super exciting video, and in this video we're going to be going over everything we know about Season 5 in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. If you guys go ahead and enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like down below. Also leave a comment at the end of the video telling me what you want to see return in Season 5. And also make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so don't miss any future uploads. And with that out of the way, let's jump into it. So what we currently know is that Season 5 for Call of Duty Modern Warfare will have an explosive start. What does this mean? This means that there's a possibility for an event in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This event we've been speculating for ages. I mean, there is raw game files that are currently embedded in the game that pretty much confirm that there is a live event, along with a nuke underneath the bunkers. Also a ton of information and intel that literally confirms it, especially with all the dam sounds and the dam break-in and a ton of information regarding that. It pretty much has confirmed it. But one thing which it hasn't confirmed is the date that we're going to be getting this event. Many people are now speculating that it's going to be Season 5 and it's going to complement the release of Call of Duty 2020, or the announcement for Call of Duty 2020, as it had been delayed. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to link these two together, as we had already seen in one of the hidden bunkers that there was indeed an RCXD and also a picture of a nuke and some zombie files in the game as well, which pretty much ties it to the Black Ops series. And it's pretty much confirmed at this point that we are going to be getting a Black Ops series for Call of Duty 2020. Now, as I did say, while we're still trying to figure out the fate of the Verdansk Easter egg for Bunker 11, it has a lot of information towards Season 5 and specifically Warzone. So the latest news that we currently have for Season 5 at this current stage is that Invasion could be returning to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I already did say that this map exists in Call of Duty multiplayer already for Modern Warfare, and it's actually in Euphrates Bridge. If you go in spectator mode, go outside of Euphrates Bridge and you will notice Invasion is actually a map. Literally every single building outside there is actually already built. It's literally just the textures that haven't rendered in, and it is a possibility that we are going to be seeing this return in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, as it's a pretty easy way for them to make a map out of this. Along with that, we are going to be getting another fan favorite map. And I'm sure many of you guys can already guess what map this is, especially considering it's from MW2. This is High Rise. High Rise, the best map in Call of Duty history. Literally, it's the one which everybody used to trick shot off the crane. And hopefully they haven't changed the physics of this map, as I do know they love to add doors in this game, especially when they release a new map. Like Scrapyard didn't feel the same, but hopefully they don't ruin it with High Rise and still allow us to go on top of the buildings and on top of the crane. It would be a very nostalgic experience to, of course, experience this in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, we already know this map is already in Call of Duty Mobile and is already confirmed in the game files, and pretty much every map that's been in Call of Duty Mobile has actually confirmed to be released in Modern Warfare. So Scrapyard was already in the files back a few months ago before Season 4 released in Call of Duty Mobile, and of course it did come to Modern Warfare just a few weeks later. So like I did say, hopefully we will be getting High Rise in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, unfortunately, there isn't going to be no new map coming to Warzone just yet. There will be changes to Warzone, as I did say. But one great thing we can expect from Season 5 is a new operator, which is going to be Soap. And that character is going to be available to purchase in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, many people want to know when Season 5 for Modern Warfare is going to start. Now, the season will begin on the 4th of August at 10 AM PDT, which is 6 PM BST, according to the Battle Pass expiration timer. Now, I'm not entirely sure if they're going to leave a little cooldown in between the seasons, as we had seen it done previously, or even matter of fact, we had seen it happen in Fortnite. So like I did say, 6 PM BST is a very weird time for them to release a season, and 10 AM PDT, like I did say, is a very weird time, as it's usually later on in the night and super early in the UK time. So my guess, it'll probably be the 5th of August at 7 AM BST. I'm not entirely sure what that converts to in other time zones, but it's going to be speculated to be released around that time. Now, due to the worldwide pandemic, the release of Call of Duty 2020 is pretty much subject to change at this moment, as most Call of Duty trailers would be released already, but like I did say, we can expect to see some more information when Season 5 is released. Now, moving on to the new maps that we can expect to see in Season 5. So we already got Scrapyard, which was a reimagined MW2 map in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but here are some of the remaining maps we could eventually see in Modern Warfare. I believe it has now been confirmed that there are going to be 7 seasons in Modern Warfare before Call of Duty 2020 was released, and of course we can have some information regarding that when Call of Duty 2020 is released, as it will also link into Warzone as well. Now, here are a few of the maps. We have Borderline, Takedown, Village, Offshore, Verrider, Emporium, Layover, Assault, Harbour, Breakneck, Oil Rig, Offshore, Sea Iron Don, Scaries, Harbour, Fallout, Military Base 2, Firing Range, which is very odd as it's a Black Ops map, but it's going to be in Modern Warfare potentially. But like I did say, it has been linked that Call of Duty mobile maps do come to Modern Warfare in some way or another, so that is subject to change. Maybe we'll be getting Firing Range. I really do hope we do. We have Garden, Ravine, Oasis, and Harrier, which are some new maps that we can expect to see in Modern Warfare. Now, there are allegedly 60 maps in the works for Modern Warfare at the moment, but we just don't know if it's going to make it into the game, as they're pretty much all the way behind on Call of Duty 2020. They're probably focusing more so on Call of Duty 2020, even though it's not the same company which produces it. I'm pretty sure they will have some part on actually helping, as they do have a deadline to meet. Now, we also got a number of gunfight maps that we can look forward to expect, one of them being Fork, Hook, Exclusion, Boneyard. So Boneyard is going to be a gunfight map, which is very weird as it's a huge map in multiplayer. We have Cornfield, Theatre, Townhouse, Train, Walko 2, Drainage, King PM, Exclusion, and Layover. Now, like I did say, please bear in mind, some of these are just code names and not their final map names. So Boneyard may not be called Boneyard in the gunfight map when it is released, as it may change, and like I did say, most of this information is subject to change already. Now, I do have some very exciting information regarding the weapons that we can expect to see in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Season 5. And those ones, one in particular is the Intervention. This is going to tie perfectly into High Rise if both are released. The Intervention is already in the game files at this current stage, so that is pretty much confirmed to be released. And I love the way they're introducing more snipers into the game. Like, the Rytec wasn't a bad weapon. It's a shame it wasn't more of a classic Barrett 50 cal, but I mean, it still does work and is a great Warzone weapon. But Intervention will be such a great weapon, especially for multiplayer. It will bring back the nostalgic community from MW2 and of course allow us to feel that in Modern Warfare. Now, a little more information regarding the Season 5 map changes. I'm pretty sure there is a train that is coming to Call of Duty Warzone, so the map changes are subject to change, like I did say, but I'm pretty sure a train is actually coming to Modern Warfare. We're not entirely sure in what fashion. It's supposedly rumoured to be very similar to the way that Apex Legends train is, and there are some game files stating that the subway station the train is leaving, departing, the train arriving, and the train being closed. And like I did say, a few weeks ago when Call of Duty Season 4 was released, we noticed a few changes on the map already, which did introduce a new train rails around the map, which we hadn't exactly seen before. Now, along with that huge change in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone, we can also expect to see Stadium opening up, and that's pretty much confirmed, as in the trailer for Season 4, we did get a little sneak peek of the stadium being open in the background. You could barely make it out, but it wasn't exactly as it is now in Warzone, and I'm pretty sure they are going to open it up, as I'm pretty sure they're trying to make 200 players the norm in Call of Duty Warzone, as it does play very well. And the reason they didn't do that on launch is because they wanted to test out the servers, see how the consoles could handle it, and I'm pretty sure the way it is now is great and it's still working out, so they're pretty much going to make it the norm for 200 players in Warzone. Hopefully they will allow it an option to go back to the regular 100 players, but 200 players, especially with a few map changes, will definitely play out great in Warzone. What I'd like you guys to let me know down in the comment section below is what you want to see return in Season 5, or any map changes or anything really that you want to see added in Call of Duty Season 5 for Modern Warfare, as I do think there is a ton of different things that are going to change in the next upcoming update. Now, hopefully you guys did go ahead and enjoy this video. If you did, then be sure to drop a like down below, and also subscribe to the channel, as I'm going to be keeping you guys up to date with everything Call of Duty related, if that be Call of Duty 2020 information and anything regarding Call of Duty Modern Warfare, either Warzone or even multiplayer. So let me know down in the comment section below what you'd like to see me upload next on the channel. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to be shouting a few of you guys out in my next video, so leave a comment down below if you made it this far into it. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Going this way. Hostile. Copy that.